Esma Nur from Balıkesir, Şehit Turgut Solak Science High School. I want to ask a question to the expert. How is climate change affecting people?
From straining agricultural systems to making regions less habitable, the climate change is affecting people everywhere. You may have noticed how weather patterns near you are shifting or how more frequent and severe storms are developing in the spring. Maybe your community is experiencing more severe flooding or wildfires. Many areas are even experiencing Sunday flooding as rising sea levels cause risks to the flood during high tides. In Alaska, some entire coastal communities are being moved because the sea level has risen to the point where their original location is no longer habitable. Climate change does exacerbate the threat of human-caused conflict resulting from a scarcity of resources like food and water that are less reliable as growing seasons change, and seasons become less predictable. Many of these impacts are happening disproportionately in low-income, indigenous, or marginalized communities. Around the globe, many of the poorest nations are being impacted first and most severely by climate change, even though they have contributed far less to the increase in carbon emissions that has caused the warming in the first place.
I am Tuana from Balıkesir Şehit Turgut Solak Science High School. I want to ask a question to the expert. How is climate change affecting the ocean?
Warming ocean temperatures are melting polar ice, shifting ocean currents and fish migration and leading to coral bleaching and die-off. Because of ocean's important role in regulating Earth's climate by absorbing greenhouse gas emissions, they are taking a direct hit from climate change. All of this extra absorbed carbon dioxide is altering the chemistry of our ocean, making them more acidic. In fact, the rate of ocean acidification is the highest it has been in 300 million years. This negatively impacts lots of marine habitats and animals, but is a particular threat of shellfish who struggle to grow shells as water becomes more acidic. There are deeper issues at play. As the ocean surface warms, it is less able to mix with deep, nutrient-rich water which limits the growth of phytoplankton, little plants that serve as the base of the marine food web. This in turn affects the whole food chain. There is also some evidence that the warming surface water may be contributing to slowing ocean currents. Together, these currents act like a giant global conveyor belt that transports it from the tropics toward the poles. This conveyor belt is critical for bringing nutrient-rich water towards the surface near the poles, where giant blobs of food web supporting blooms of phytoplankton occur. This is why the Arctic and Antarctic are known for having such high abundance of fish and marine mammals.